come to you from downtown Los Angeles and Staples Center. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. Jay, the stars always come out to see greatness.
And I love this city, from the bright lights of Hollywood to the bright lights on the hardwood. Who is going to be the star tonight?
It is showtime. Let's do this. The opening tip corralled by the Lakers, and we're underway in downtown Los Angeles. To Davis. James. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
To Jokic. And the Lakers able to grab the rebound. Rondo to the basket, but he can't finish. Jokic, great look and vision. You've got to get that one to go.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off 1 leg. It's called a power lift. Go off 2 legs and expect the contact.
Drive from the baseline, but it won't go down.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Screen coming. Oh, he had it.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high up the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
James. Pass there, taken away by Denver.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
And finishes strong.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Murray into the front court. They trail by 2. To Jokic. To Millsap. Anthony Davis. Huge block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Throws it down.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Screen coming. Nothing going here on that drive. Jokic. Fires the 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
To James. The screen sets him up for 2.
It can only be one of 2 things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas, or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
They go to Jokic, down low. Here comes the screen. Can't connect from inside. Finish that. Goes to the left side. James. Here comes the screen. To Davis. Has a chance. Anthony Davis. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Murray with it. Down 5. Jay, Nikola Jokic, he's never made the playoffs, but upon further review, he is a special center.
Got that 5-year extension for $146 million, and I'm willing to say this, he will be one of the future centers in the game.
Substitution being made in this one. Jamal Murray up against Cook. To Jokic. Oh, Nikola Jokic. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
Old school equals high percentage.
To James. Beyond the arc for three. Jay, I don't know if you call that the shooter's touch, but they will take it.
Well, essentially, the touch did help the ball go in, Ed. I don't know. I might have to agree to disagree on that one.
Murray into the front court. Now down 6. It was right there. To Davis. Second effort. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Murray with the basketball. Margins 8. To Jokic. Going to launch beyond the arc. He made his first effort, but not that time. Runner's good there.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Stuffs it down with authority.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to cement his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
To Jokic. Here comes the screen. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there.
Woo! I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
Murray into the front court. Down 8. To Jokic. Oh, Nikola Jokic. He's 2 for 5. Not great, but trending.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Los Angeles has the basketball. To James. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. And he's fouled. Davis going to the line for 2.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Anthony Davis. He's got 2 shots coming. For his career, 79% at the line. Nope, first one does not go. No good on the first, no good on the second. 0 for 2. Murray with it. Down 6. Nothing going here on that drive. Runner here won't go.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Here comes the screen to Davis. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Anthony Davis trying to cash in on the 3-point play. He struggled so far. The free throw good as he completes the 3-point play. And the lead is up to 9. Denver's got it. To Miles Bridges. The pass taken away by the Lakers. And the finish. Jay, it counts for 2, but that was pretty.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Murray into the front court, trailing by 11. Curling inside. Drive by Harris, but a shot won't go. To Davis. Stuffs it down with authority. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Jamal Murray, defended by Quinn Cook. To Miles Bridges. Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. Short jumper misses. To James. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
Now a whistle and a timeout for Denver as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Subbing in for Los Angeles, number 15.
Martin, guarded by Cook. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
Why not? Let's keep the crowd in it.
Almost, and he's not getting the call. Here comes the screen. To Miles Bridges. Had a chance, but it's no good. James. Deep left corner. Here comes the screen. Baseline drive. Down the lane, but the shot won't fall. Martin into the front court. Trailing by 15. From the outside, no good. To James. LeBron James. That's now 5 in a row without a single miss.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Knocked loose. James into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Oh, pass stolen by the Nuggets. DeMarcus Cousins rejects it. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
LeBron into the front court. The lead is 15. Pass there, taken away by Denver. LeBron James sends it away. And that one out of bounds off a Nugget. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. LeBron with it up top. His guys up by 15. Nothing going here on that drive. No good. Anthony Davis, put back is good.
AD is absolutely going to have a feast if you don't try to lock him up.
Martin into the front court. Exactly a minute to go here in the opening quarter. Lets it fly from long range. Those shots, Jay, have been few and far between in what has been an uneasy first quarter.
And Ed, sometimes that's all you need. Just get one or two to fall. Find the rhythm, find the rhyme. You got plenty of time.
To Davis, down low. Here comes the screen. To Davis. Stuffs it down with authority.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. The pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
LeBron James pins it. Nuggets have it. Late heave to beat the buzzer. We're through one from Staples Center with the Lakers on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started.
All right, let's bring the fire. Let's bring the fire to it.
Into the game for the Denver Nuggets. Number 15, Nikola Jokic.
Martin.
Into the game for the Lakers. Number 32.
Scores from the post.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Lakers ball. Fires the three and knocks it down. Jay, the defender, tough to gamble that time beyond the arc.
Well, that change is inevitable. And one of the things that continues to fascinate me about this game, usually when you see a good three-point shooting team, their shoulders are square to the basket. That's no longer the case in today's game. These guys are off balance, they're moving different ways, yet they still have extreme shot-making ability.
Kicks it around the perimeter. Gordon's shot, no good. Martin into the front court. Down 11. Jokic. They'll work it down to Millsap. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Cruises inside for two.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
Nuggets have the possession. To Millsap. To Jokic. Oh, Millsap. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
This game is so mental. Trust me. Some nights you give poor effort defensively, you can't make any shots, then you see the ball go in, boom, switch turned on.
Martin into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Millsap. No good. Screen coming. Paul Millsap snatching it out of the air.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Down to 5 on the 24. To Cousins. DeMarcus Cousins. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
And Ed, not every pass needs to be a home run pass or thread the needle. Sometimes an easy kick ahead or an easy shuffle pass can make the game simple. The more simplistic the game is, the more efficient you'll be as a unit.
Jokic to Millsap. Able to convert inside.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
To Cousins. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Not that time. Into the front court comes Rondo. The advantage is 13 points. Oh, he had him there for a second. Gets it in the left corner. Here comes the screen. Oh, pass stolen by the Nuggets.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
Oh, denied!
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
Five to shoot for Los Angeles. 4-3. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for three.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Jokic to Will Barton. Here comes the screen. From long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Los Angeles, they have it. Has a look. Rondo's shot won't go down. Barton to Millsap. For three, he continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Millsap. Jokic to Will Barton. Jokic goes to the left side, lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, short. Lakers at the controls right now. Baseline drive. Gets to the basket, but it's no good. Barton into the front court, trailing by 10. To Millsap. Nice finish at the rim.
He's so good down low. This four-time All-Star really does a good job of utilizing that body to muscle through contact and finish with the best of them.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. To James. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
From the painted area, won't go down.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Yeah, they're lucky they get the ball back. Jamal Murray, defended by Quinn Cook. Jokic. Trying to cash in. Harris's shot won't go.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Here comes the screen to James. And a throwdown. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
The shot by Murray, no good. To Davis. To James. Paul Millsap sends it away.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
LBJ with it. Sizing up the defense. Has a chance. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Murray with the basketball. 14-point deficit. To Jokic. Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called. Gets to the basket and scores.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Murray into the front court. His guys down big. Millsap. Screen coming. Harris against Gordon. To Millsap. Denver with 4 to shoot. Millsap. And the Lakers clear. Cook to bring it into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Nothing going here on that drive. To Davis. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Davis. And drains it.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
Now whistle. Timeout for Denver as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Barton to Jokic. They get it down to Millsap. Here's a chance from long range. He continues to light it up from downtown. 5 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stance, stay disciplined, stop losing him, stay attached to his hip, and force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and finish over your bigs.
To Will Barton. To Millsap. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
LBJ. Probing the defense. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Martin into the front court. Down a bundle. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Keep your foot on the gas, but don't get too reckless.
Count the bucket for 2.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Martin into the front court. His guys can hold for the final shot. Anthony Davis with a piece.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Deep three at the buzzer.
To number 20, Eric Gordon. That's his first personal foul.
Gary Harris is going to get 3 shots here. For his career, 80% at the line. First one goes down. Knocks down the second free throw. And he hits all 3 free throws. From beyond half court, gets it to go from long distance. A fitting capper to the end of the first half. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Murray with it. Looking to make something happen. And a nice finish at the rim.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Murray into the front court. He'll run the offense. Gary Harris against Gordon. Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. Has a look. A shot no good by Harris.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Nuggets with the basketball. Anthony Davis able to recover with the block. That's his 3rd block this evening.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Flushes it home. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Oh, I missed a short one there.
Remember that old saying, let sleeping dogs lie? I wouldn't trash talk to this guy right now. I wouldn't want to do anything to ignite him or really instigate him to start attacking more.
Across the timeline comes James. His guys holding the big lead. To Davis. Swings it. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
Hey, look, this is a new wave. If a young cat catches you sleeping on the wrong night, it's definitely going to get 1 million+ views the next day.
Here comes the screen. Harris sizing up Eric Gordon. To Jokic. Denver with 4 to shoot. Trying to cash in. Oh, Nikola Jokic. He's 3 for 7.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Jumper's good.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
To Jokic. That's out. Last touch by Jamal Murray. To James. Yes, a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter. It's Denver's ball. To Miles Bridges. Here comes the screen. Short jumper misses. To James.
Oh, yeah, it's me and you, me and you.
And the basket good at the rim.
This is where I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Jokic. Here comes the screen. Jokic. No good. James to Davis. To James. Nikola Jokic. Tips it. Nuggets have the possession. Got it.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Pass there, taken away by Denver. Screen coming. Drive by Murray, but he can't finish.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short arm a shot.
Throws it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To Millsap. Lakers have it. Big finish at the rim.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on, but the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
They'll work it down to Millsap. Shot from in close, no good. To James. Fires the three, and the rebound comes down to Harris.
Hey, left.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Millsap. 5 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc for 3. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot, but what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Counted at the rim.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Los Angeles has the basketball. Here comes the screen. To Davis. Plenty of contact. The shot no good.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Jokic to Miles Bridges. knocks it down off the step back.
Here's a tip for your defense. You can't give him that much space. You have to push up into his personal space and make him play the majority of the possessions with his back to the basket. Because if you allow him to open up, there's no stopping.
Here comes the screen. Defense making the ball handler work. And flushes it down. No stopping AD here.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
They get it down to Millsap. Nice pass to get things going.
There's no better feeling after a game after you had 25-plus assists and you won the game and everybody recognizes that it's time for their bank accounts to get rewarded.
Oh, had him going there for a second. To Davis. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time. The follow won't go either. Lakers come up with it. Terrific vision. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Visit the website for your chance to win.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Subbing in for the Lakers, number 14, Danny Green.
It's a turnover as they head the other way. Tosses. And he powers it home. 2 more points for Anthony Davis.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Jokic to Will Barton. The screen sets him up for 2.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Barton into the front court. Down a bundle. Here comes the screen. To Will Barton. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
LeBron into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead.
Here we go. Here we go.
And look out. Big finish at the rim.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Denver ball right now.
Hey, locked up, locked up.
The drive right to the basket. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions.
For the Nuggets, number 1 and number 9, Jeremy Grant.
Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. To Will Barton. Deep 2 there. Won't go. To Davis. Short jumper stays out. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Whoops, that won't go. Lakers ball.
Hands up, hands up, hands up.
To James. has a chance. It's good. If you don't stand in his way, he's going to make you pay.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody will be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
Barton. Going to launch beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the three.
To Danny Green. James. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Barton into the front court. His guys down big. Knocked loose. Lets it fly from long range. That one off the mark. It's no good. He'll let one fly from half court. That ends the third quarter with the Lakers in command. It's Lakers ball as we start the fourth quarter, and they have...
We got this. Let's go.
Substitutions, Denver. Stepping in for...
It's James controlling the offense. Here comes the screen. James. Fires the three, knocks it down.
He showed that he had great chemistry with his teammates on that shot. Keep getting him good looks, and the one will just keep scoring.
Murray with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Jokic, top of the key. And he's going to the free throw line.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Jamal Murray, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 89%. Knocks down the first. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
Coming right back to you.
Gordon with it. His guys holding the big lead. To James. Screen coming. LeBron James sizing up Jeremy Grant.
Cutter, I got yours.
It's the back door. Middle.
Jokic snares the rebound. Nikola Jokic with the block. Fourth this contest.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Here comes the screen.
Got him.
Driving right to the basket. Jokic.
Double.
To James. Slams it down. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on a defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is, though.
Me neither. Nothing going here on that drive. Jumper's good.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Denver's got it. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
To Millsap. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him. To James. Won't go down. Murray into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Screen coming.
Hey, don't switch, don't switch. I got
Denver with 4 to shoot. To Millsap. 4-3. That won't go. To James. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. Here's James for 2. And Millsap there to get the rebound. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
I don't know, Ed. Maybe there's a long-term play here. But next game, we're going to be aggressive early. Maybe.
And hits the first free throw. So he hits the first, misses the second.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
To Millsap. Jokic. From long range. He's had a good shooting performance, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough.
Yeah, no one else pretty much helped out. As a coach, I would be irate that nobody helped pick up the slack. Look, one man can never beat 5.
And the slam.
That's called a grown man play, Ed. Someone's trying to get featured on SportsCenter tonight.
Had a good look there, but it's no good. To James. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Millsap, down low Jokic. Off the assist.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball gods will 100% reward you.
It's James controlling the offense. And stuffs it home.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Gary Harris against Gordon. To Millsap. Knocked loose. Lakers have it.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
Oh, he had him there for a second. Gordon guarded by Jeremy Grant. Nikola Jokic swats it. LeBron James, huge block. For 3, cleaning the offensive glass. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Long heave from 3/4 court. The Lakers get the victory as they win this one in very convincing fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Lakers got themselves a win here today. Sometimes a team can hurt itself by being too aggressive on defense, and sometimes a team can guarantee itself a win by using defensive aggression in a focused way, like we saw here today. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Nuggets didn't lose big, but it wasn't exactly close either. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you can tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Denver Nuggets.
Game track. Three-point shooting.
The Los Angeles Lakers
did their best work away from the basket. They used a combination of perimeter defense and long-range scoring to get themselves the win.
Player of the game. Cold.
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. These are the top 3 plays of the game.